Alright, so check this out, guys. I've been looking up. The Ruach had me look at something. It had me see it in my mind first, and now I'm gonna lay it out for you guys. Check this out. So, you got the seven seals, right? In the book of Revelations. Alright? What's that? Revelation 6 and 12. I think it's like 6 and 12. Alright, so the thing is, check this out. There are seven seals, right? There are seven kings. But then the eighth king is one of the seven. He is the sixth, he is of the seventh, and he is the eighth. He was, is not, but is yet to come. Okay, so just look at that image. Check this out. So what I did was I looked at the eclipses based off of him. He came in 2008 on the world stage. All right, so that he had an eclipse happen when he came in. That kicked it off. All right, and you had another one in 2009, another one in 2010. All right, that kicked it off. That let you know what time it was. All right, because I'm gonna let you know something. See, then you had what he came in on. He said, we can change the world, right? He's like, we're gonna change the world, right? That was his motto, right? Check this out. So right here at the bottom of the screen, my bad, come out, go right here. All right, so right here it says the prophetic signs mean that the lunar eclipses, or the blood moons, my bad, the blood moons lined up in order are signs for trouble for the Jews of Israel. All right, check this out. The eclipses, solar eclipses, are trouble for the Gentile nations. Okay, but then the comets are time of violent change. Violent change. All right, now what did he say? He came in. So what was his number? His number was 44 when he came in. He got elected on the 8th, which is 4 plus 4. Okay, he got elected on the 8th, 11/8. So that would have been, yeah. So check this out. Let's go look at this right here. I'm gonna show you how that goes down, because you got to think of the leap years. So check this out. Watch this. Because the Ruach is talking to me right now about it right now. Check this out. He's revealing it right now. I'm eating it up. So there's the first four signs, all right, are trouble for the Gentile nations. All right, the first four signs since he came in were three eclipses or three signs of trouble for the Gentile nations and one sign of violent change. What did he say? We're going to change the world. So what was the sign of his change? The sign of his change came in his second term. His second term, then you had the comet. That was the third sign. I mean, the fourth sign. 4, violent change. He's number 44. His birthday is the 4th. Okay? And the 4th also represents Independence Day, 4th of July, rebellious. Okay? So it's a number of power and dominion. So you got to look at the signs that happened as he came in. What happened when he came onto the world. All right? And everybody knew his name. His name came in everybody's mouth. All of a sudden, this is what happens. So his name means like lightning from heaven. Okay? But let's just say his last name just means from heaven. Well, look at the signs in the heavens. The signs in the heavens is trouble for Gentile nations, violent change. Okay? So here we go. Now, this part right here is what I want to get to. So you had the trouble for the Gentile nations, the violent change. Then you had the trouble for the Jewish nations. Now check this out. Count the numbers. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solar eclipses, which is trouble for the Jewish nations, right? So check this out. We're looking for 7 solar eclipses since he came in. Since he came to power. We're looking for 7 seals to reveal. We're looking for 7 seals. We're looking for 7 kings. And one of them is him, because he will be the 8th king. But guess what? Count up the number. If you count, he has wisdom. Check this out. You got to count up the number of eclipses up to the one coming right here in April 8th. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what happened? You had another one in 2017, right? And then that one was the beginning of the 7-year crossing eclipse. All right, that was it was like everybody was waiting on that. Everybody's been waiting on that. And that's what everybody's waiting on right now for. Oh yeah, they're sending up the serpent rocket and everything. Serpent deity coming for the solar eclipse. I'm telling you, bro, y'all, okay. Now check this out. The 7 seals, 7 solar eclipses, 7 kings. Okay, now guess what? There's a 7 kings. One of them is going to be an 8th king. Okay, there were 7 black presidents before Washington. So who was the 8th black president? Okay, so that's one sign. All right. Then, and they're like kings, because they're kings that have not been given power. They were not recognized as kings. But they're all given their power. All presidential power goes to this king for an hour. The 8th king. All right. So because he's endowed by the beast and the false prophet and antichrist and stuff like that. All right, so here you go. So you're going to have, so look at this. Check this out. Let me come out of here. Go over here. Now, when I looked up, so if you look at the eclipses and the seals, they look similar. The seals look like blood moons because they're red, but the seals look like solar eclipses also because of the concave and the convex shape. But it's crazy. So, and they, all right. Okay. Let me get back on topic. Also, that's what I want to say. They also look like crowns. These look like crowns. Okay. So these are kings, coronas, crowns. Okay. So now you have this. So what you have now is the eclipse that's coming on April the 8th is going to have a comet inside of it. Okay, so what did we say about the comet? The comet is a sign of violent change. Okay, let's see, where is it? The comet is a sign of violent change. Okay, violent change, time of violent change. Okay, you understand that? So who was talking about change? Changing the world and change. So you know who it is. It's a sign.